Hello everybody, this is Abraham with North Computer Services, and what we have here is a MacBook Pro on which the battery has failed. This one is not an easy one to replace. These batteries are glued in there, and they're glued quite tough. So I know there is a lot of how-to videos on how to pull these batteries off, but I haven't found a single one that was really helpful. So I thought I'd put my 12 cents in to show you how I did it. So number one, you're gonna need a hair dryer. I have this little one, works perfectly. And what I did was I warmed it up from the other side, the palm rest side. Once I warmed it up, actually before I warmed it up, I removed the screws that hold the battery controller down. I removed the screws for the speaker, 2 screws over here. Removed the screw for the hard drive, so we can pull the hard drive out. And once this whole thing is warm, and periodically it needs to be warmed up because each cell needs to be warm to be detached. It allows you to pull the speaker. You don't have, preferably I would take this off, but you don't have to do that. Once you remove the 2 screws that hold the speaker down, you can just pull the speaker up a little bit, and that's basically enough to stick a credit card or some card, the relatively tough plastic material that has rounded edges so you don't scratch anything. I mean, you don't puncture the cells, otherwise you get all that gooey liquid coming out and it's not nasty. So, and then you just basically work yourself through it by pushing away, pushing in, and separating the glue. Once you pull one cell out, the battery has a nicety where it actually allows you to just put the cell away and start working on your next cell. So as you work through, you just lift one by one. They're not connected at this side, so it allows you to kind of do it one by one and push it off. Now these cells you have to be a little bit more careful with because they're not attached to the palm rest itself, because you get the clicker there, the touchpad, and it's covered by a metal plate, and this is glued to the metal plate. If you're pulling too strong, you'll rip that metal plate off. So let me show you what I'm talking about. So I got this battery completely disconnected. Not disconnected. I got it disconnected and glue pulled out of it. Let me see if it's gonna allow me to cooperate with one hand, or if it's gonna cooperate with me working with one hand only. Alright, so then the battery just comes out like that, and this is what I'm talking about. So they are, several glue pieces that hold each cell in place. Don't know if there is a better way to do this. Battery is a component that will definitely fail before the computer fails. I don't really like this idea, so if Apple is listening, I'm sure you've heard that before. But this is what I'm talking about. This metal piece is, you can rip it off, and you don't want to do that. It's going to create more work than you need to. So hopefully this helps somebody. I was just using a plain, it's a gift card that I had, and it works out pretty well. Just kind of work yourself through. You don't want to use any metal. Metal will puncture the cells, And especially if the battery is in good condition, you can use this method to save the battery and transfer it to a different computer or sell it or whatever, because the plastic that or the wrap that holds the battery together is still intact. So there's that. Hopefully this helps somebody. And I guess putting in the new battery, it comes with the glue already, so just peel, put, and reassembly is relatively easy. Thank you for watching and subscribe. Thank you.